You ever notice how people will cry pain all day and then defend the exact same habits that are unaliving them? I'm talking about gout, swollen feet, inflammation. They'll list every symptom and then ride for their favorite foods like it's their gang gang. I'm not here to judge you. I'm here to tell you what happened to me when I stopped eating the bullshit food and why I went fully plant-based. My old body signals. I didn't get here overnight. For about a decade, my body was talking to me. I've been on my feet for years, detailing, hustling, grinding, and I used to feel it. I'm talking about swollen legs, swollen feet after certain meals, big toes lighting up with that weird sharp pain, that classic gout type sign, feet so tight some days it felt like I was walking on pressure instead of God's good ground. At the time, I didn't fully connect it. I just knew something isn't right. My body shouldn't feel like this all the time. And like most people, I tried to push through it. I kept grinding, kept eating, kept ignoring the signals. How I started shifting. My change wasn't overnight. It was gradual. Over 10 years, I started shifting how I ate. Cutting back on certain heavy foods, paying attention to what made my feet and legs blow up and what didn't. Little by little, I moved away from the fried, heavy, salty comfort plates. And little by little, I moved toward cleaner, lighter, more plant-based meals. I didn't have some big doctor scare moment. I had a life moment. I want my body back. I'm tired of walking around like a swollen science experiment. Full plant-based. And what changed? When I finally committed and went fully plant-based, my body answered. The swollen feet, gone. The swollen legs, gone. The gout type pain in my big toes from being on my feet all day, gone. And here's the crazy part. I didn't even think about it anymore until somebody recently on my Facebook timeline asked who had gout. And I commented, I had signs before I went fully plant-based, and now, no signs. I literally reversed that shit and then forgot about it because my body wasn't complaining anymore. Blaming lettuce and asparagus? Meanwhile, under that same post, people were saying stuff like, asparagus triggered my gout. Lettuce made my gout flare. And I'm sitting there like, hell no. Now, yeah, I know everybody's body is different. Some folks might react to certain foods, but let's be completely honest. It's not the lettuce. It's not the asparagus. For most people, it's the lifestyle. It's years of red meat, organ meat, heavy seafood, alcohol, sugar, and fried everything. Then blaming a vegetable when the bill finally comes due. So if you're living on processed junk and heavy animal foods, then point the finger at asparagus? That's not science. That's denial. Drugs, stimulants, and avoiding the real fix. And here's the other pattern. People will recommend drugs, stimulants, and all these weird hacks all day. Take this pill. Try this supplement. Drink this thing. Use this stimulant. Anything but stop eating the bullshit that's causing them the problem. I'm not saying medication never matters. I'm saying if you refuse to change the habits that created the pain, you're not healing. You're just managing dysfunction. You know, that's like having a roof that leaks and trying to solve it with a whole bunch of towels, you know. Instead of fixing the roof, all you're doing is just mopping up what you keep creating or avoiding. Taste buds versus standards. Let me boil it down. For most people, it's taste buds over pain. Whatever hits the tongue right now wins, even if it makes their body scream later. For me now, It's standards over taste buds. It's my mission over my cravings. I care more about peace in my body, power in my day, energy to build my life than I do about a 5-minute flavor that doesn't care if I live or die. That's the difference. I'm not better than anybody. I just decided my life and my grind matter more than the bullshit on my plate. Why I went plant-based? The real why. People ask me, why'd you go plant-based? The short answer, I was destined to. My body was giving me warnings. The swollen feet, the swollen legs, toe pain. My spirit was pulling me toward cleaner living. My mission was demanding more energy, more clarity, more presence. I didn't go plant-based out of fear. I went plant-based out of alignment. I wanted to live in a body that could handle the long days on my feet, the multiple gym sessions per week, the detailing, the Uber, the video shoots, the music, the modeling, the business, the presence, without constantly feeling like my joints were screaming. So I changed my inputs. More plants, less bullshit, period. Message to people in pain right now. If you're watching this and you're in pain right now, gout, swollen feet, inflammation, whatever, start with the basics. Look at what you're eating. Look at what you're drinking. Look at what you call normal and ask yourself, am I feeling this pain? Would I need a pill if I stopped eating the bullshit? Am I more loyal to my taste buds than to my future? And no, you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to go fully plant-based tomorrow. But if you change the input, you will change the output. Your body is not the enemy. It's just reporting your habits. And in closing, I'm not here to tell you how to live. I'm here to tell you what worked for me. 10 years of body signals, swollen feet, swollen legs, toe pain, a gradual shift, then fully plant-based. And now, no swollen feet, no gout signs, no constant reminders that I'm tearing myself down. Instead, I get to use this body to build my company, my art, my content, my presence, my life. So before you start blaming asparagus, before you chase another stimulant, before you write your body off as broken, ask yourself, what would happen if I stopped eating bullshit food and started eating like I actually care about myself? You might be surprised because your body's actually been waiting for you to make that decision. Hey, that's it, fam. Just remember that being prepared eliminates fear, and being aware makes everything clear. I'm Taj, the rapping detailer, and I'm out of here. Peace.